Hello buddy, welcome back to PlayStation Doom Reloaded 100% walkthrough on Ultra Violence. Today we're playing Map 7, Crowd Control. And that's a fitting name for this level because we're going to be fighting a huge crowd of enemies right from the get-go. That's why I've still got this paused. This level is going to be pretty mad, and I'll be honest, I don't think there's a true good system to how to tackle this level. Because you're going to have enemies coming from all angles most of the way through. There's going to be traps opening up here and there. And they're going to be wandering around the whole map because it's pretty open. So you're going to be doing probably a bit of backtracking if you want to get 100% kills. If things don't go our way, which I've got a feeling they won't. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's kill this Nightmare Spectre straight away because he's coming right for us. Let's kill these guys as well. See, we have enemies coming from all angles straight away. Similar to how the original Map 7 is. We have 177 and 3 secrets to find. So we've got 177 kills and 3 secrets. We get to see a cool surprise on this level as well, which is close to where I am actually. So yeah, most of the enemies are probably woken up already on this map. And I said, we're so open, a lot of enemies can just wander around these areas here, much like you want on the level, because there's going to be traps that open up here as well, so we will have to come back here. So anyway, let's go and see the surprise. If we continue going this way, kill this guy. Just keep close to this wall for now because I don't want to alert him too early. And here he is, the Revenant. Well, the Revenant's on the original Map 7 and PlayStation 1 Doom, so what's different here? Well, the way he attacks. Let's see if we can get him to attack. Wait, let's kill this guy. Oh, let's shoot him. Yep, he has double missile now, and they both will follow you. They're both homing missiles. If these two hit you and you have 100% health, you will likely die. I think I've had 120 health and 130 health before, and if they both hit you at the same time, you're dead. This is to sort of deal with the problem with Revenants in PlayStation Doom, where they're slow and very easy to kill on the original PlayStation 1. That was the sort of buff them up a little bit without probably breaking too much PlayStation limitations. When you have to fight 4 or 5 of these guys at a time, they are really challenging. And if you have to fight maybe one on a high ledge at the back of a room with other enemies, they are a serious threat. Probably the top 3 toughest enemies to deal with. So this is not a secret, this will open up now. But we do want to come this way anyway. So we want to go across here, which is also not a secret. And that will lead us back to here. So yeah, there's going to be enemies coming from all angles. We just have to remember that with this level. I'd say once you've cleared everything out, just before you exit, come back this way to make sure you've killed everybody. But now we need to start getting some keys. It's really hard to see in here. Eventually we'll drop down into that room in there, the path I normally take. I think you can't get across over there where the shotgun is. Oh, you can, but I don't think there's anything there. Who shot me? Seriously, go away. So I normally come in this way. I think this is the best way to go. Just be careful because as I said, there's enemies around most corners. Let's kill these guys down there. And let's kill the guys in here as well. Be ready for them. They're hiding everywhere. So this is actually where the exit is, but we'll be getting to here too a fair bit later. See, more enemies just here. I'm not even sure where these guys come from half the time. So you want to come out here first. Make sure you killed everybody out here. And you might want to check here later because this is a good place for enemies to get stuck. That was stupid. So this way, you come here now, but you have to backtrack this way later because more traps open up. So just be ready to come back here. here's our first key, which will open up a few traps. I didn't even grab the key. The traps are actually mostly open up in places we've not been yet. So we're going to continue to follow this path. And once we get up here, we should be able to see a few more enemies we can kill, including the second and final Revenant of the map. This is the perfect place to kill him because he can't really hit you here, so I definitely recommend you kill him here. So this way will eventually loop back to somewhere we've been. Just keep following it along. We will need to come back here later anyway because we need to get the blue key card, but I'm hiding behind a barrel. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. So let's press this. We've made a loop finally. We've made a loop. So let's go back up here and go through here. We'll grab this so we can see the sides of the map. Let's quickly finish off everyone else. I'm pretty sure there's a Spectre up here, so be ready to deal with him as well. So we can see this is a pretty big level. We've actually explored the majority of it at this point, but there's still many traps to open up and a few areas we haven't explored yet. And remember a while ago I said we're going to make a drop into that room? Well, we finally did that with this spot. And this is the new trap that's opened up. That's why there's a lot more guys in there. So this trap here is opened up, but you need to go in here so we can go at the back here and get a secret. Don't forget this area. Okay, I think there's a random imp in here. I feel like more enemies should be in here now as well, maybe. Maybe we killed them all, I have no idea. But let's go this way for now. The intended way to go. Nice trap. And as you can hear, more enemies are on the way. But we need to continue going this way first. There's going to be a few enemies we need to deal with. Let's backtrack to this little area here. It's pretty hard to see. Just quickly clear these guys out. And this will help us get back to a place we need to go later. But we need to go and get some goodies now by going this way. I'm not even going to bother grabbing that. Whoops, oh, you definitely want to press this switch. And this is how we get to the Soul Sphere soon. This will actually, I believe, raise the switch so we can get to the Soul Sphere, which is back this way. Be on the lookout, we have more enemies that are going to show up at this point. Okay, so yep, this now will be raised when we press that switch back there, so we can go and get the Soul Sphere. And I'm just going to grab it now, before I forget. We press this switch here, and we've grabbed it. We still have one more secret to find. Just making sure everyone's dead. I can hear guys, but I'm pretty sure they're up here. So here's our wonderful blue key. Now the way I'm actually going to grab it is by going through this way and running through here. Coming through here, we can now kill these guys. Do not forget about this area. And that's our final secret. Let's see if we can kill these guys like this. Well, it worked. It's a little secret yellow room there. Just remember that's there because you need to grab that final secret for that anyway. So more things have opened up. We're supposed to go this way, or you could come this way. You need to go this way though if you want to get 100% kills and get ready to kill a whole heap of guys that showed up. Damn it, how did I completely miss? Quickly take out all these imps. Thanks guys for shooting the Spectre. And now we're going to go back this way and kill the guys that showed up this way. Hi. What's happened here? There's two ways to get the key. Or go to the door. I mean, after you got the blue key, and both sides have traps on them. So if you want to kill everybody, you have to go both ways. See, I knew there'd be someone else hiding. So let's actually go to the blue room now, the blue door, which is through here, and there'll be more guys waiting for us at the top. Ow! I think literally everybody shot me there. So yeah, more guys are shot up here, and this is actually the blue door. We're now in the final stages of this level. Sneaky Imp survived. We want to press this switch, and then we want to press this switch, will be a door. The other switch would have raised a bridge here so we can get across to the other side. Now the final switch to raise the final bridge is around here. And fingers crossed there's one enemy left. Thank God we got everybody. Oh man, yeah. So yeah, this level, crowd control, perfect name. Enemies are everywhere on this level. They're going to be constantly showing up through new traps. They're going to be in areas you've already been, areas that you've not already been, even including areas that you've cleared out and no need to go back that way. There's going to be more enemies there. It can be very hard to get 100% kills in this level. You just have to remember the layout. And sometimes, I admit, it does confuse me in certain areas where certain enemies show up and what time they do show up. Like I said at the ending, when I picked up that blue key, them enemies showing up in that area that I explored much closer to the beginning of the map. There's no need to go that way, but there's a whole horde of enemies in there with optional goodies, so you want to kill them if you're going for 100% kills. But if you're just casually playing through the levels, you won't even know they're there. So yeah, it can be pretty tricky to get 100% kills on this level. And of course we see the introduction to the Revenant here, now with these dual missiles instead of one. If they hit you with 100% health, you're going to die, so you have to be extra careful with these guys. There's been many moments where these guys have made me jump because I wasn't expecting them, even on levels that I've created, where they've insta-killed me. It throws me. They're a whole new enemy now. Don't underestimate the Revenant, even though they still move slow and easy to stun. They're a huge threat now, so do not underestimate the Revenant. So in the next eepisode, we'll be finishing off the Phobos levels with Rotten Core. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.